Binge the full week of The Ray Taylor Show ad-free over at patreon.com/inspired disorder.
What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
Rona Dayz, episode 72 of the show, where I recap my week as it's been in the Rona Dayz as things are heating back up in the pandemic. This Delta variant really knocking it out of the park. Despite all the vaccinated people, the Delta variant is going big and going home and going to your home and killing your parents, killing your grandparents. And it's too late. If you're already in the hospital on a ventilator, you can't get the vaccine anymore. It's too late. Just because you pretend to understand reality doesn't mean your pretend reality gets to make vaccines work instantaneous when you finally decide to live in the real world for a change, instead of your fantasy propaganda created by Fox News, Newsmax, and all those other worthless, really horrible content pushers. But anyway, my week's been good. Roommates went out of town for the week, so I had the place to myself, which really didn't feel much different than when they're here. It actually is noticeable to not have anybody here. Even though I have my own space, I'm in my own area, I have my own cave, don't really interact with the other people of the house. It's still nice kind of knowing that they're just there. So there was a little bit of noticed quietness to it. But other than that, got some rain, which is crazy. Last month, it was, we were getting 125, 126 degree days pretty regularly. And then out of nowhere, just a ton of rain, flash flood warnings everywhere. I would have loved to see all the washes around here fill up. That's kind of a crazy sight to see when it does rain. But yeah, nice rain. Power went out, which made it a really hot and humid night. Kind of a bummer. Didn't really sleep, so my sleep schedule was a bit off. But other than that, my week's been good. I did a lot of Call of Duty on Twitch, really trying to just get used to the whole production of what it takes, which isn't a lot, but just understanding little things, making little adjustments, trying to make it look better. I had a few really fun matches on there. I think I'm calling my Twitch gameplay, I'm calling that Ray Plays. That is the name of that series of whatever when I play Call of Duty or any game. It's called Ray Plays. And I think episode 13, I want to say episode 13, it may have been 12, but there was a crazy situation where like a guy, I was shooting a helicopter. So anyway, I'll get back to that. But what I've been doing, I'm playing it on Twitch, and then I export the video to YouTube. So all of my Twitch games get exported to YouTube and archived on YouTube. And then I've been doing, for matches that are fun or turn out good, or I get like a bunch of kills or whatever, I edit some of them. Edit them down to like 3-4 minutes to try and get them as small as possible. Kind of just to show the interactions, the action moments. And there was one that was insane. I was like on a bridge, right? I had a helicopter, parked it on a bridge, and it's one of those suspension bridges where, up off the bridge, it's got the parts of the bridge where you can kind of go up above the bridge. For sniping is great, but I landed my helicopter on the bridge, and then I got up onto the scaffolding or whatever that's above the bridge, and the helicopter came. I was shooting at the helicopter and trying to get this helicopter, and once it started moving, I should have gone back to my sniper rifle, but I didn't. But it's this helicopter that I'm trying to get, and it finally sees me. It sees that I have my helicopter on the bridge, which is hard to see, the helicopter where I parked it or landed it. But right when I noticed that that person in the helicopter could see me and see my helicopter, I jumped back down to my helicopter. And as I got into it to take off, they landed on the helicopter and became a passenger, which I didn't know you could do. So now I have this enemy on my helicopter. They can't do anything. The nice thing is that as he's like, or she is using their health packs, because we're both on the helicopter together, it would heal me too, which is fine. They were giving me all this health, but I decided to take my helicopter to the edge of the battle royale border, safe zone, and I just stuck that person outside of the safe zone. They flipped to the other side, so I turned the helicopter and stick it out. And then I tried to just, and it, they kept going back and forth. It wasn't working. I mean, it was working, but then they were just healing themselves, and So I decided to just, okay, I'm just going to fly back into the safe area, and then just dart towards the border again, the outside of the safe area, and just jump out, just like throw the helicopter outwards. So hopefully they stay on the helicopter for a bit before they realize they need to jump off. And I'm going to jump off, and I'm going to fly. And it's this crazy scene where I jump off, fly into the water, get my gun ready. And as I'm getting my gun ready, you see the other person jump from the helicopter and land. And I got him. And it was a crazy scene. And then the ending was crazy too, because I don't know. It was a really fun sequence, really unique kind of a sequence. So I put that up. So there's edited versions as well, which I try to post on social media and all that kind of stuff. So it's been a lot of fun doing the Twitch on the Call of Duty on Twitch. I've decided I'm going to be doing my live painting, which I will be doing this week. As you're watching it, I might be doing it Thursday, actually, as this episode comes out, maybe Friday. I'd like to do it Thursday, though. But I'm going to be doing live gameplay, Ray plays, and then I'm going to be doing live painting of the many faces, both of which, I haven't done any commentary yet on Call of Duty, and I might not. I kind of enjoy not talking, as far as when I paint and when I play the game. Those are the only two pieces of content where I don't have to talk, which is nice. I'll just leave my talking for this. I might do commentary on Call of Duty eventually, but that's kind of my plan right now. So Ray plays and live painting is going to be on Twitch. So follow me, twitch.tv/inspireddisorder. And I've also started a new series on YouTube called Izzy Sleeps, where I film my dog, Izzy, as she sleeps. And I put meditation type of meditation music in the background, sleep music in the background, some calming music in the background, so you can watch Izzy sleep and meditate and maybe help you sleep. I've wanted to do kind of a meditation type of video content. I've done 2 episodes or 3 episodes of Infinite Silence, which is me breathing on this show, just doing some breathing exercises for 8 minutes, which I enjoyed that. Doesn't really make for, I don't know, I enjoy this quite a bit more. It's easy to produce. I'm using my new camera, so it's another use I can get out of the camera. Long format video, so they're I think one's an hour long, another one's an hour and a half long. I've only done 2 so far, Izzy Sleeps. I think the second one is better than the first. But I'm trying to get photograph it in unique perspectives, unique angles, trying to keep Izzy in frame. It's a fun new project, pretty easy to do. But it's a new addition to the YouTube page, youtube.com/inspireddisorder. So you'll be able to find both of those. If you subscribe to the YouTube page, you'll be able to see the Izzy Sleeps episodes and also the Ray Plays episodes, which both I'm excited. Kind of two new pieces of content that I'm going to be putting out that are easy to do. I was playing Call of Duty anyway, so it's just putting in the just minimal production for both, which is nice. It's nice to be able to put out content that doesn't really take as much effort and time as something like the Ray Taylor Show does. So that's primarily been my week. I also discovered, I've been cooking a lot. I was doing the HelloFresh thing for a while, and I just realized that even though I'm no longer subscribed to HelloFresh, I still have access to their recipes through their app. So there's thousands of recipes that I have yet to try that are available through the HelloFresh app that I can just use. And it has all of the information that would be printed on their recipe cards that you get when they ship you the ingredients. So yeah, it's easy. Now it's like a cookbook, a HelloFresh cookbook, which there is a HelloFresh cookbook legitimately, but this one's even easier because, I mean, one, it's an app on my phone or I can use it on my tablet. But it gives me access to, like, I have probably, like 50 different recipe cards, from HelloFresh. And there's been a few that I've done a few times, which are like a chili verdes. Amazing. So good. But now I'm excited to just experiment with stuff that I haven't even tried yet. So if you're looking to, and primarily, like, the only difference between what I was doing with HelloFresh and what I'm doing now, obviously I have to shop for the ingredients myself. The ingredients are of different quantities. They're for 4 servings, more so than what I was getting were for 2 servings through HelloFresh, which is fine because I just more meal prep. I eat this, leftovers for a few days, which last week I had steak and potatoes, which, twist my arm. I got to eat steak and potatoes 4 days a week. Well, life is so hard. I got to eat steak and potatoes. But I order my groceries through Instacart, so it's like they're getting delivered anyway. It's way cheaper than HelloFresh. I mean, for the 2-serving thing, if I was paying full price, I think it's like $60 or $80. It's a lot. Versus I'm getting 4 servings for like $50. I don't know. I don't actually know how much. It's a lot less though. So I don't know if you're looking to get the benefits of just kind of the simple recipes of HelloFresh, then get their app and just go look at the recipes that are on the app. I don't think you may have to sign up for an account, maybe. But I no longer pay for it. I don't have the service, but I can access their recipes. So I don't know if maybe I fell into some kind of loophole because I used to be a subscriber. But either way, maybe a little hack that allows you to get the benefits of HelloFresh without having to spend the money on it. But yeah, that's been my week. Other than that, the worst part of my week was migraines. I had I wake up with these migraines, like middle of the night. I mean, I haven't been sleeping till late, going to sleep till like 3, 4 in the morning for some reason either. But waking up with a migraine, especially not getting much sleep, it really kind of threw my week off. A couple days of my week really just felt completely out of it. At least one day, whatever day, like Wednesday or something like that, just a gnarly day. And then I started getting it the next day, and I was looking up online like what cures are. I'm finally going to order some just migraine medicine, which I've always just taken ibuprofen. But depending on the migraine, sometimes I get nauseous and I can't keep it down. But yeah, I'm going to try and I'm ordering some migraine medicine to see if that helps. But I read that caffeine helps. So even though I was starting to get a migraine and it was like 10 o'clock at night or whatever, I drank a small glass of coffee and it did help. And I don't know if it was the ibuprofen that I also took, but for sure, I'm going to try it next time is just to, even if it's like late or early in the morning, I'm not going to sleep anyway. Like whenever I get a migraine, it's like impossible to sleep. It's just, I'm in constant pain and there's no comfortable position. There's no relaxing. There's no peace. It's just constant pain that just radiates. Goes in waves. Like it might start feeling better a little bit, but then it just comes right back and just it's horrible. So I'm going to definitely try and just drink some caffeine next time and see how well that works. But yeah, and hopefully the migraine medicine I get will help as well. But I don't get them that often, like maybe once a month, maybe once every other month. But I got one this week, and it sucked. So anyway, that's been my week. Make sure you go to youtube.com/inspireddisorder, hit subscribe. It's where you can not only watch this show, but you can check out Izzy Sleeps if you want to start meditating or just put something on that's relaxing in the background while you go to sleep. You know, it's the perfect background thing, I would say. Or if you want to see my gameplay on Call of Duty, you want to talk some shit about how I'm a sniper on Call of Duty, you want to talk some shit, you can check out Ray Plays on YouTube also. But yeah, hope everybody's having a good week. Hope everybody's getting vaccinated. If you haven't, I mean, come on. Everybody can get vaccinated. It's free. It's free. It's free. Unlike paying for a like a fake vax card, like you, instead of getting a counterfeit vaccination card, go get a free vaccine that'll keep you from getting sick or dying or getting somebody you love sick or killing them. Get vaccinated. If you're watching this, how could you tolerate me? If you're one of those anti-vaxxers, how could you possibly tolerate me if you're an anti-vaxxer? I would just be intolerable to listen to. But yeah, everybody that has, I love you. Get yourself $25 in new credit when you sign up for your great new cell phone service over at Ting. Go through my link, inspireddisorder.com/Ting. Sign up now with that link, and you get yourself $25 to put towards a new device, put towards your service. But it's a great quality service that you do not pay an arm and a leg for. I love it. I've been using it for years and pay so very little. I could almost pay 2 months of my cell phone bill with $25 credit that you get for free when you go through my link, inspireddisorder.com/Ting. That's TING, inspireddisorder.com/Ting. New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on IGTV, YouTube, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Binge the full week ad-free over at patreon.com/inspireddisorder. Buy Ray Taylor Show merch over at inspireddisorder.com and follow the show on Instagram at Ray Taylor Show. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!